Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live once again from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Mr. Juan Castillo. Alright, Juan is one of our eBay customers, and he purchased this thing off of our website. And, well, here it is. It's all done one. Got a 320 gig drive, up and line servers, along with a 10-day trial for Purge. You got Jiggy for BO2, as well as Sentinal for zombies. And, of course, you have our Offhosts for BO2, MW3, and Ghosts. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to kick this thing off here. I'm going to light it up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go through this thing, alright? And I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sync up the controller right here. And then what's going to happen is we're going to boot up into FSD Dash, okay? We're going to get some notifications from the server, letting us know that it's online, live, and all that other happy nonsense. Let me get this camera set here. There we go. Alright. Now it's going to boot up in FSD Dash. We're going to get some notifications, and you will see. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a quick stroll through this thing, okay? And also later on, I'm going to show you how to get online for the first time, because I don't want you having any problems, all right? So please watch this video in its entirety, okay? As you can see, welcome to Alliance, and then we're going to get one more from the Purge, letting us know that it's off. There you are, okay? And we're going to stroll through this thing, okay? So under emulators, you have Genesis Plus 360, SNES 360, and MAME, over 7,000 ROMs combined all together. If you're into the old consoles and all the old stand-up arcade games and everything, that's where to be. Xbox Classic games, we've got 2 classic games on here for you to play, alright? And then, of course, we have our homebrew section where the tools reside, where, that you can actually blow the console up with if you don't know what you're doing. And then, of course, we have our Xbox Live Arcade, which is a myriad, mind-boggling amount of arcade games that should keep you busy for a long time, and then some, as you can see. And then, of course, we have our regular Xbox 360 games to media the system, okay? All the famous titles that we all know, love, and play, okay? So we go all the way from there, all the way through, and, of course, and that's where it ends right there. So you got plenty to play on there, all right? Now, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. Click on Xbox 360 dashboard, mash the A button, mash it one more time. That will take you to the original dash. Alright, as you can see, you're going to be up online and live. And then, of course, we have our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Alright, and over in our 5th tab, we have our BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable them, hit A. To enable them, hit A. Okay, they come enabled right when you start up the system, okay? Now, to get back to FSD Dash, you smash the A button at Xbox Home. That will take you back to FSD Dash. I'm going to demonstrate an off-post for you, okay? I did BO2 and Jiggy on Superflies. Alright, so I'll tell you what, we'll do Ghosts on yours, okay? Just to show you what the off-post looks like, okay? So, we'll go to Xbox 360. No, wait a minute, first we'll sign in first, okay? So what we'll do is we'll use Alliance, there we go. And hopefully it will sign in. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Alright. And then we'll go to Xbox 360 games. Alright, and there's no special way to launch this with the mod menus because we have a developer that does know what he's doing. Okay? So we'll go to Ghosts, we'll select it, boom, hit it, okay? And you will see that it'll be bypassed, of course. We'll get a notification, and the game will start. There you are, Ghosts bypassed, you're good. Alright, you press the start button. Alright, let me set this up here so that we can see. There we go. We'll load this. We'll open that up, and then we'll open this up. Alright, and we'll go to multiplayer, okay? We'll continue the multiplayer. Now, this is an offline profile, so we're not going to be playing on Xbox Live or anything like that, alright? We're just going to be playing just a normal local play game, okay? So, we'll go to local play right here, okay? Join the game. Here we go. A to continue. Okay, we'll go ahead, we'll do a game setup here. We'll select standard modes, we'll do a free-for-all. Okay, there you go. Alright, we'll add some bots for some target practice and realism. Alright, we'll start the match, okay? You got D-pad left to open the menu, X to select, B to back out. Now for BO2, if you want to use Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, the Jiggy menu will come up. X to select, A to select, X to back out. Alright, and like I said, with Sentinel, okay, well with Sentinel, hold in the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that will bring up the menu, okay, X to select, and then of course, to back out of the menu, in the sub-menu, hold in the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, okay? The off-hosts are all the same for all the games, okay? D-pad left to open, X to select, B to back out. Sounds confusing, it will be confusing until you get used to it, and then you will be fine, okay? So anyway, we'll start the match now, alright? And I will demonstrate the off-host for you, so that way then you can see that it works and all that other happy nonsense. Purge Menu, it's going to give you a box where you can select what what menu combo you want to open up with on GTA. All right, and you just follow the on-screen instructions and just select and you're good. All right, so D-pad left. Okay, we'll open it. X to select. We'll turn the aimbot on. We'll do visible. All right, we'll back out of there. USP options. We'll turn that on. Put pyramids around them. Name, weapons, snap lines, and enemy. Okay. Yep, and then we'll turn this all on right here. Okay, and then we'll back out with D-pad left. Now, when the snap lines turn blue, you can get them. Okay. Oh, Jesus, I got hit from the... You sneaky little mother freaker. I'll get you. I will get you for that. There we go. You roll up through here. Ah, there you go. How you doing, buddy? Huh? There you go. See? Double kill. Okay? Double headshot. Oh, yeah. Get him from up there. Ah, you bastard. So as you can see, it's a pretty simple off-host. It's nothing to write home to mom about or anything, but it does the job. Like I said, if you're playing online, it's a good way to play because, the simple fact is, you gotta watch the kill-death ratio, but if you're sneaky enough, you can do it. There you go. See what I'm saying? And of course, but if you get hit, you're done. Ah, good. You like that, huh? Here, wait a minute. Ring around the rosy. Here we go. Hold on here. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. Double kill again. Works pretty... Oh, you... Boy, if I had just a couple more bullets, okay? But anyway, as you can see, it all works pretty good. There we go. Alright, so we will exit out of that. Okay? So pretty simple. Alright? Pretty simple. It's a nice little off-host. Works real good. Alright, now. Okay. It's going to boot back up into FSD. There you are. And life is grand. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time, but in the interim, though, I want to show you something else as well. Okay? This thing, you're not just stuck with FSD Dash. You have multiple dashboards on this thing. Alright? So, we'll go to the homebrew section right here. We'll go to Dash Launch, and we'll click that. Alright? This is an easy way to set. This is where all your settings are and everything for your plugins. Okay? As you can see. There's all your plugins that are loaded when you boot the system. Alright, and then we have our paths, okay? Now as you can see, this one here, for default, it's got Freestyle Dash, which that's what it boots up into. Button B is going to be FX menu, button X is going to be XCX menu, button Y is going to be the stock dashboard, and holding in on the left bumper is going to be Aurora. While the system is booting up, all you have to do is hold the appropriate button while it's booting, okay? Press it a couple times and hold it, and then it will go to the corresponding dashboard, okay? Now, if you want to set a default like Aurora, for it to boot up into Aurora instead of Freestyle Dash, well, it's really easy. All you got to do is just hit A at default right here. Okay, back out to the root folder right here by hitting A, alright? And then go to Aurora, and then what you'll do is you'll select the Aurora XCX right here, okay? And as you can see, there you are. Now it's going to boot into Aurora, but we have to save it first. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit RB. We're going to bring it down to HDD. We're going to hit X to save it, and then we're going to hit B to back out. It's going to reboot, and now what we'll do is it will load Aurora. Now, Aurora is already set up as well with everything. Okay, so you don't have to worry about setting up games or anything. It's already done. It's been all done, okay, for you, so you don't have to worry about that crap, okay? So anyway, as you can see, these are the Xbox 360 games, as you can see. And then we'll hit RB. That'll bring up a context menu right there. Xbox Live Arcade, RB again. Emulators, I'm using the D-pad to move left and right. Okay, classic games, homebrew section, indie games, show all, that's everything that's on a hard drive. You don't need that though. So we'll just hide that. As you can see, it's very tunable, okay? Now, alright, hitting the back button will bring up your file manager, scripts, restart, reboot, shut down, all that crap. Alright, hitting the start button, that's going to bring up your assets, your update assets, so you can download your icons, your box art, and everything else. You put a game on there, or whatnot. Get your profile, the content with the folders where all the stuff is, modules, language, security, and about. Very simple. Okay, now we're going to set this back up to FSD. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab hold of this right here where it says Homebrew. Click on that, go to Dash Launch, hit that. It'll start up. There's your paths right there. We're going to click on the paths, and we're going to change this now. We're going to change this back to FX menu. So we're going to back out to the root folder once again. Once we back out to the root folder, then we're going to go down to freestyle. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to default.xex, click on that. Alright, there you are. Now we're going to hit RB. We're going to bring it down to HDD. We're going to save it to the hard drive. There we go with X. And we're going to beat it back out, and now it's going to go ahead and it's going to boot up into FSD Dash. Now, one other thing when this is done here, okay? I want to show you how to get it online for the first time. It's very important that you pay attention to this. Otherwise, you will be ripping your hair out, okay? And I don't want that, all right? I want you to have fun and be happy with it, not be a moron and a maniac and try to get this thing online and it doesn't go online and it's all crazy and everything, okay? So this is what you got to do. When you first get the system, it's very easy, okay? Before you go powering it on and all that crap, you need to open this drive tray right here, and what you need to do, you need to pull the hard drive out, okay? Once that's pulled out right there, then plug it in, plug your HDMI cord in, all right, and then power on the system, all right? Now, you are not going to get a fancy dashboard because all that stuff is on this hard drive right here. But what it is going to do is going to boot into the original dashboard, the original Xbox dashboard, okay? And once it boots, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the original dashboard and we're going to go ahead and we're going to select network and settings and all that kind of good stuff, okay? So here we are. All right, now it's going to boot up into the standard stock Blackboard screen. And then I'm going to walk you through this, how to set it up on your network, okay? And this is very, very important, like I said. If you don't have it set up on a network right, you're going to wind up with a headache, okay? So, here's what you got to do. Up over settings, system, okay? Network. Now, it's already on my Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi is going to pop up over here somewhere, okay? Once you click on it, put your password in. When you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection like this. You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? Or 2 check marks and a red X. Either way, doesn't matter, okay? The only one that you need to care about is that network connection right there. If you can get to your router, you can get to the internet, you can get to Xbox Live. If you do not have green dots going to your router, you need to check your router and make sure that it's letting the Xbox online. Because if it does not, if it can't get to the router, it can't get to the internet, it can't get to Xbox Live, you can't do a damn thing, okay? So make sure this is check marked off, make sure you got green dots going to the router, and you're good, alright? Now, once that happens, we power it off. Now, what we do is we take the hard drive, we slip it back in, you'll feel its seat, it'll click, close the drive door, just like that, pull the power cord, please, alright? Leave this out, and this is very important, okay? I don't care how bad you want to play the damn thing, leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? I've had people that, well, I skipped through that. Yeah, you skipped through that. Wonderful, okay? That's the reason why you're messaging me now saying you can't get online, okay? I can't download my profile, I can't do this, I can't do that. You didn't listen to what I said in the video. That's why I do these videos, so then that way then you understand what's going on, all right? Because if I don't do this, you will not understand how this works. You will have to go all over the place to figure out how to get it to work, okay? So that's the reason why I take the time to do this, okay? So, leave this out for 5 minutes. Now, me, I can plug it in right now because why? It's on my network already. See, that's the difference, okay? It's not on your network. When you get this thing, all your TCP, all your crap is all screwed up and everything, okay? So therefore, you got to get it on your router, and then once you do that, leave the plug out for 5 minutes, let it completely die, then we can start the system up, okay? So, after 5 minutes, plug that back in, get your controller ready, okay? Power the system on, all right? Very easy. Then once the system boots, okay, you're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know that it's online and all that kind of good stuff, and the system booted, okay? Here we go. All right? Now you can see green stuff moving around. Then what's going to happen is the green stuff is going to stop moving, which is good. You want it to stop moving. That means it locked the server. Now you'll hear the fan speed kick up. There it goes. Then you will see that's going to load the plugins, okay? Which is going to be Alliance and going to be Purge. As you can see, welcome to Alliance, and then we're going to get one more from the Purge, letting us know, hey, it's online and all that other happy nonsense. Alright, and then once that happens, what I want you to do, I want you to go to the Homebrew section right here, okay? Then I want you to click on the Homebrew section. What I want you to do is I want you to go to the original dashboard, click on that, alright? And then what's going to happen is, okay, is you will see that you're going to go ahead and you're going to download your profile, okay, once you get online. Now, the thing is about this is that if you have an existing Xbox Live profile, you can download it right to it, okay? If you do not, you have to go to xboxlive.com/live, all right? Make your profile, use Outlook for the email credentials and everything. Make sure your credentials match, make sure that your password matches, Make sure everything is right, okay? And then you can download your profile, all right? Once you go ahead and you download it, all right, then it'll spin the guy around and everything else, okay? It'll go ahead, it'll give you the spinning circle of death. You'll see that you're online. The dude will pop up over here, then he'll exit to the right of the screen and whack off without you watching him, okay? Now, all right, once that's done, okay, life is great. Now, if you have a problem downloading your profile, which people have had, okay, and it's not the RGH, it is not the server, it's not any of that, it's an error. It happens, okay? It's Microsoft. What am I going to tell you, okay? Smiling Bill Gates as he sticks it up our butt, okay? So, what do? If you have a problem downloading your profile, let's say that you downloaded it, you're sitting there, you're waiting 15 minutes, it doesn't download, or it resets itself or whatever, okay, back out of it. Come over here. Go up, go over, go to settings, go to system, all right? Then go to storage, all right? I want you to highlight the hard drive, okay? What I want you to do, I want you to go to profiles, okay? You will see that there is the Alliance profile. You will see your profile down below this, selected with A. And then what I want you to do, I want you to delete it right off the hard drive. Just delete the entire thing, okay? Once that's deleted, okay, what I want you to do, back out, back out, back out. Leave this highlighted right here, hit Y, okay? Then go to clear system cache. We're going to do it twice. So that's once, okay? Then we're going to hit it again, hit Y, clear system cache, and do it again. Okay, that way then for sure everything's all cleared out of it and everything else. Then what I want you to do, I want you to back out of here, up, over, social, whoop, dang it, stupid thing. Okay. Go to sign in or sign out, then download your profile. Once it's downloaded, hit the guide button, go to Xbox Home. Now, once that's done, I'm going to take you, there's one more step that you have got to do, okay? You've got to go over to the homebrew section, all right? Now, okay. We go to the homebrew section, all right? We go to XM360. We're going to click on that, and we're going to click on it again. Now, what it's going to do is go black screen for a minute. It's scanning the entire hard drive for all the XBLA and all of the downloadable content, okay? Now, you can have a profile on here, but if the stuff isn't unlocked to that particular profile, you're going to sit there and have to download all the crap because it's not unlocked, all right? So this is a quick way of unlocking everything to your profile, okay? As you can see, there is XBLA. All right, what I want you to do is D-pad left, go to unlock XBLA, hit it, okay? Now unlock 0 to mine, but with your profile, it's going to unlock a whole bunch to yours, okay? Then we're going to hit OK. All right, then we're going to go ahead, we're going to show DLC. Click on that, okay? Now there's all the DLC. We're going to unlock all the DLC by D-pad over left, highlighting unlock DLC, hit A. All right, and then what will happen is it will unlock all of the DLC to that particular, profile, okay? It unlocked 20 to this one, all right? So there you go, all right? So that's 20 DLC files that I couldn't use that now I can, okay? Then we're gonna drop down, we're gonna exit the dash, we're good, and it's gonna take us back to FSD. Very simple, all right? Now, okay, now that we went through all that mess, okay? Now, as far as emulators are concerned, you can play them with the server and everything else. They work just absolutely fine, okay? We'll go to emulators. Okay, I demonstrated MAME on the one. Let's do SNES on this one, okay? So you will see SNES will load up. Okay, there you go. Hard drive section, games. Here's your games, okay? There's like 3,000 on this alone here, okay? Trigger down to go page by page, okay? And then, of course, D-pad to go game by game. Select the game, A to play, follow the on-screen instructions. Once you're done, hit the guide button, go to Xbox Home, that'll take you back. Alright? Now, classic games, okay? Classic games you can't play with the server on. You got to do it in bypass mode, alright? Make this very, very simple for you, okay? If you try to play the games with the server on, and what I mean by that is you go over to Xbox Classic Games, let's say you want to play a game, alright? We'll do Midnight Club. Well, if you have the server online, which means that you'll have this guy here, all right, well, that's a modified XEX. Well, the problem is it doesn't play well with the emulator, okay? So what happens is you get a black screen. That's not very fun, okay? So what do we got to do? We got to put it in bypass mode, okay, in order to fix this, all right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to power the system off, all right? And what I mean by bypass mode is this. We hit the power button, and then we hit the eject button. We leave the tray hanging out until we reach FSD dash. System booted. Bring you over here. Now, leave the tray out. Don't push it in yet. We want to wait for this stuff to stop moving around. Now she'll lock on FSD, which will run. You'll notice that no plugins are going to come across or anything because we're in bypass mode, okay? We're bypassing the crap. There you go. Alright, now we can close the tray, like it's grand. Okay, we'll hit the guide button. What we'll do is now we will go on over, alright, and we will go to our Xbox Classic games, okay? Now, you will notice here that we have a stock dashboard, as you can see, well, kind of stock, okay? But there you go, it's stock, alright? We bypass the plugins and everything else. Now, we'll go over to Midnight Club, we'll hit it again. You will see the Xbox logo pop up now. A little different scenario here. Okay, you will see it blink twice, it will load the game, and it will play the game. Alright? Once you're through with the game, there you go. Alright? Now, once you're through with the game, hit the guide button. Okay? Go back to Xbox Home. There you have it. Juan, I want to thank you for your business. I do greatly appreciate it. We're going to be shipping this thing off tomorrow. You will have a tracking number by tomorrow evening. Thank you so much for your purchase, okay? And guys, thanks for hanging with me and hanging out. I enjoy all your company and everything, really do. I want to thank you so much. And you all have a great night, and I'm going to holler at you soon, okay? So, guys, have a great night, and I'll talk with you all later, okay? Take care, guys. Have a good one.